I wanted to make a video for all you girls or boys who want to go out for Valentine's Day, and I wanted to do a makeup look that was really romantic but still not too dramatic, that you look like you ready to go to the club. You know what I'm saying? Something nice. It's not natural, but it's not too dramatic, if that makes any sense. I really wanted to involve some rosy, mauvey, purpley tones to this eye look, so that's what I came up with. I'm using both high-end and the star of the show, I think, is from the drugstore, and I will be using, or in the video, I used Amber Rush, which is this gorgeous rose gold eyeshadow. It's more like a pigment where you just, it's in a pot and you use a brush or your finger the way I used it in the video. It's really, really pigmented and it almost looks foiled. I really like it. It's really glittery in the inner part of my eye, but then it goes a little more matte outwards. Sorry if I look a little crazy. It's like Thursday night and I wanted to create a look for Valentine's Day. I will be doing more Valentine's videos, so I will be doing another one. If you guys want to, I can do that for you guys.
This is going to be a, why do I keep clapping? I'm so excited or something.
Like I was saying, this video is a talk through, so it's not like just music. It's something that you can listen to and learn at the same time. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Hi guys, I'm really close up, but yeah, I'm gonna start off with a eye primer. This is the eyeshadow primer from Too Faced, the Shadow Insurance. So I'm just gonna apply this all over my lid. I'm just using less than a pea-sized amount because this stuff goes a long way. So just make sure you prime your lids so your eyeshadow stays on for a really long time. Next, I'm gonna be using my Stila Eyes Are the Window shadow palette in Mind. This is very reflective, so I can't really show it, but it's in this reflective mirror packaging and it has all the matte eyeshadows in it. I'm going to be using Wet all over my crease, and I'm going to blend that in with my E40 Sigma brush. So all of this in my crease. Just blend this all over. You can be as messy as you want. I'm going to be applying Thinker, which is this very dark purple color, with my Sigma blending E25 brush, and just placing it in the outer corner of my eye. So I'm just stamping it first just to place the color. This is where I want all the pigmentation to be at, and then just blow it all out. Go back in with my E40 brush, and it has nothing on it, and just blend this out. I'm gonna be going in with my Zoeva 228 Luxe crease brush, and I'm gonna be going in the shade Intellect, which is this nice mauve pink color. So I'm going to put this above my crease. I'm holding my brush upright like this so the product can go up here. And again with my E40, going back and blending these colors out. Next, I'm going to be using a purple eyeshadow from my Shattered palette from Urban Decay. And it's the only purple shade in here. It's that sparkly purple color right here. And I'm going to be applying that with my Sigma E25 brush again. So again, I'm going to be applying it in the outer corner and just stamping it. and then slowly working in. Now going in with my Zoeva Luxe brush in 228, I'm going to blend this a little more. Next, I'm going to be going in with my Infallible eyeshadow from L'Oreal, and this is in Amber Rush, and it's a beautiful gold, rose goldish color. I'm going to be using my finger with this because I find that that's how I get more pigmentation with it.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
So I'm going to be applying this in the middle of my eyelid and then working in. If you didn't want to use your fingers, you can just use a brush, wet it, and just use the eyeshadow, and it will give it more of a foil look, but I feel like my finger works best. Next up, I'm going to go in with my Sephora angled eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to be taking Brilliance from the palette, and it's just this nice cream color, and I'm just going to be applying this to my brow bone. I don't have my brows done, so I'm just going over my brows. I don't really care right now. And going back with my E40 Sigma brush, I'm going to be blending it a little more, and that's it. Now for the eyeliner part, as you can tell, I put some wing liner. This is the NYC eyeliner in 887 black. But you don't have to apply the wing liner. I'm just trying to go a little more dramatic. I think without the wing liner it will look just as beautiful. If you have hooded eyes, just make sure not to make the wing liner as thick, or just apply a very thin liner if you wanted to, or you can just leave it like I said. And the reason why I started with my eyes first is because I want to make sure that I don't rub off my makeup, or I don't want any fallout going on top of my foundation. So I would suggest you doing your eyes first and then going in with your face makeup, and then after that you can do your lower lash line. So let's go do the face. Make sure your hands are clean, because I did that last time and I was rubbing eyeshadow and foundation all together.
Ew.
Okay, I'm going to be using my Revlon Age Defying Firming Lifting Makeup. This is made for mature skin, but I don't care. It's really good. It makes my skin look really luminous and healthy, so if you're looking for that in a foundation, try this one out. I'm using 20 Tender Beige, if you want to know my shade. And I'm going to be using my favorite foundation brush. This is the Zoeva 125 Sibling Brush. I love it. It's so good. Totally recommend it if you guys are looking for a duo fiber brush.
Girl, I can see my little peach fuzz.
And for concealer, I'm going to be using my Instant Age Rewind from Maybelline. And this is in the shade Neutralizer. So, yeah. And to blend this out, I'm going to be using my Sigma Tapered Kabuki F86 brush. For concealer, I personally think you should just go a shade lighter. The most you go up, for me personally, I think is 2 shades, because if you go 3 or 4 shades up, then you're just gonna look really white and weird, and in pictures you're gonna look really weird and not normal. Like when you take a picture with flash or something, you're gonna totally see the concealer. Even if you blended it out well, you're still gonna see how it's gonna be very, very light compared to your foundation / skin. So please keep that in mind. Just be careful that your foundation and your concealer don't look like 2 different things on your face. But girl, if you're into that Kim Kardashian contouring and highlighting, go ahead. The world is your pickle. Now that I am done with the highlighter or my concealer, I'm going to just go over it with my fingers just to make sure that everything is blended well. Okay, for contouring, I'm going to be using two products. I'm going to be using the Too Faced Sunny Bunny Natural Bronzer, and these are just very warm, bronzy shades. So it's like eyeshadow. You're going to need transition shades to go in and make it look as natural as possible. So for that, I'm using the Sigma Powder Blush F10 brush, and I'm just going to be mixing these two shades together. They're very orangey, so as you can tell, it's really orange. Do not recommend you to contour with orange shades, but I'll do a contouring video soon. Don't know when, but I will. I'm applying it to the temples, to my cheekbones, of course, and I'm gonna go down my neck afterwards. So this is technically the transition shade for my actual contouring shade. This is just the bronzing. This is gonna give you color, not a defined cheekbone.
Hasta atrás de tu pescuezo, si quieres. I'm just kidding, you don't have to do that. But I always wonder, like, we always make sure we blend it down our neck, but what about the back of our neck? Like, does it just stay naked?
Okay, now for the actual contouring, I'm gonna be using my NARS Duo thingy and Paloma.
Paloma. Okay.
And this is a very cool tone bronzer. I'm using the Sigma Small Contour F05. So I'm just dipping it very lightly, tapping off the excess, and typical fishy face or doing this, you know what I'm saying? Okay. And when you're doing this, you always want to blend up, never down. Next, I'm going in with the Sigma Large Powder Brush, and I'm just going to blend everything out. Then with the lighter shade in here, I'm going to be using it with my e.l.f. Blush Brush. I'm going to be putting this lighter shade under my eyes with the e.l.f. Blush Brush. Y hay un pelo cochino. No. This is a very important step, so don't skip it. Now to set my whole face, I'm going to be using my CoverGirl Advanced Radiance Pressed Powder in 110 Creamy Natural. It looks like this. Just a little bit, honestly not a lot because I have a lot of powder on. I'm going to be using the Sigma Tapered Face Brush F25. I'm going to be applying my Urban Decay B6 Vitamin Infused Complexion Prep Spray. Okay, this is just going to take away that powdery look. If you like powder looks on your face, then go ahead. But this just like moistens everything up, like your makeup, so it won't look so cakey or powdery. So close your ojitos. This one's really good. I also really like the Kat Von D Lock and Load makeup setting spray. This one smells like pepinos. Like, I like pepinos. This is really nice. It smells really good. Okay, I'm just going to be combing through my brows to prep them for the powder I'm going to put on them. I'm just going to be using my Brow Fix Brow Kit from Milani in number 2. And I'm going to be using the Zoeva 322 brown line brush. It looks really small. Yeah, so I'm using the darker shade in the kit for the outside of my brows and just going in. Okay, I would usually set them with some brow gel from Anastasia right now, but since I'm not going anywhere, it's literally 7:15 on a Thursday night, so I ain't going anywhere. I'm gonna be rocking this makeup in my bedroom. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Now for the lower lash line. Very quickly, I'm gonna be using the Stila Eyes of the Window palette again. And I'm gonna be using that purple shade that we used at the beginning with this random brush. I do not know where it popped out of. I just found it in a bag and I was like, hey! So I'm gonna be using it. Okay, I'm going to be applying the Rimmel London Nude Eyeliner. And last but not least, I'm going to be going in with my favorite drugstore mascara. This is the Jordana Best Lash Mascara. And for lips, I'm going to be using my natural lip liner from Rimmel London. And I'm going to be using my Lorac CEO lipstick.
Parezco muerta. Ay.